Gosh, you got loads of cards, didn't you, Alan?
Oh, it seemed to. Heaven only knows why. Oh, thank you, Henry. I shall enjoy those.
Yeah, they look very nice.
Joe!
Delicious as well.
We'll have them later when there's nobody else around.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, I'm off now. Do you know where Michael is, Joe?
Yeah, it's thistle mowing. He'll be down later, though, to help me with dip.
Right, I'll catch him then. Bye.
Bye, love.
Oh, dear. She's going to be very disappointed.
Well, I'm not surprised. I still can't believe you and Jack are going to get rid of him.
Ma, we've talked this over. We can't afford it.
You could if you wanted to.
Henry agrees, don't you, Henry?
Afraid it's true, Annie. We just don't stand a chance.
Well, if you made your minds up. But I think you should tell Rachel before you see Michael.
I'll tell her now, then.
Poor Michael. He's been so happy these last few days.
Bye, then. Bye-bye, gorgeous. Don't I get a kiss? So what are you going to do today, then?
Oh, I don't know. What shall we do, Alice? Orient Express to Moscow? Day trip to Boulogne?
You don't make things any easier, do you, Elsa?
What would you have me do, Nick? So a sampler for the wall saying home sweet home?
Don't be daft.
Oh, no, I can just see it, Nick, playing Happy Families. The family that sews together, stays together.
If that's what it takes, then I'll do it.
You what?
No, I mean it. Look, we should do things together. OK, so we broke. But I don't see why we should have to spend money all the time to enjoy ourselves. Let's entertain each other, that's what I'm saying.
Sewing a sampler?
Oh, you know what I mean.
OK. You're right, I suppose.
Of course I am. Right, well, we'll start with tonight, then. We'll have a nice night in together.
Doing what?
I can think of something that doesn't cost a penny, actually.
I can't believe what you're telling me, Joe.
Rachel, if there was any other way...
Michael's worked damned hard whilst he's been here.
Nobody's disputing it.
And that's his reward, is it? The push.
It's not the way it is.
That's the way it looks.
Rachel, we took him on as a temporary measure, right? Now, he's worked hard. He's earned every penny we've paid him, but the plain fact is we can't afford to keep him on over winter.
It shouldn't happen. It's just not fair.
It's not a question of being fair. I wish we could keep him on.
But there's no exceptions to the rule. Is that it, Joe?
Rachel.
I mean, why are you telling me anyway? Michael, you should be telling.
I knew you were making plans.
We have plans. How long's he got?
End of October. Look, I'll tell him today. Just don't say anything till I've spoken to him, OK?
No chance, Joe. I'm not doing your dirty work for you.
As far as I'm concerned, Alan, you can't beat white tablecloths.
It's a bit impractical, though, isn't it?
I don't see what difference it makes. They'll have to be laundered every day, whatever.
Yes, I suppose you're right. You have such high standards. As a rule.
As a rule?
Well, we're none of us infallible, are we? We all say and do things that we don't mean, wouldn't you say?
I've no idea what you're talking about, Alan.
Well, I'm sure you must be already regretting having agreed to go out with Eric Pollard.
And when did you reach this conclusion?
Well, he put you on the spot, didn't he? And you were virtually forced to comply. I notice these things. It comes from studying human nature.
That must be very handy at times.
Yes, it is. Now, you could always tell Pollard you changed your mind. Nobody would blame you.
But I don't think I'll be doing that, Alan.
You're not going through with it, are you?
I don't see why not.
I just don't understand. A woman of your sophistication and Pollard? What possible reason could you have?
Quite a simple one, really, Alan. He asked me.
Just wanna cornet.
It's you.
Oh, you expecting Mario Lanza?
What are you doing here? You got any work you can be watching somebody do?
I'm on an errand for Mrs. Feldman. Been busy?
Yeah, pretty well, so yeah. Just bracing myself for afternoon rush. Hiya, Dolly.
Hi.
Hello, Dolly. Don't tell me you want an ice cream.
Oh, no thanks, Seth. Yeah. I'm not too keen on the stuff.
No, me neither. It rots your teeth.
How's it going?
Great, steady trade. They've got me busy period up at school this afternoon.
Sam was wondering whether he might help you out again today, if that's all right with you.
That's fine by me. He's a big help, Dolly.
You didn't get in the way?
No. He's always a smashing little kid, isn't he?
Actually, Archie, I was wondering whether you might talk to him
Yeah.
about the bullying. I've tried to talk to him, but he just clams up. He might open out to you, give you some clue as to what's going on.
OK, I'll give it a go.
Thanks, Archie.
No problem. Dolly,
Yeah?
you sure you don't want a cornet?
Not on. Oh, all right, go on. I'll have a small one.
Oh, you might do.
Here you are. Levinses.
Ah, that's a very welcome sight. Christopher's been busy housekeeping.
Oh?
If we introduce some new working practices, we can make quite a saving. It'll be tight, and no doubt there'll be complaints from the drivers, but it's got to be done.
We'd still be lost without your money, though.
Don't go on about that again.
Are there any biscuits?
Yeah, in the kitchen.
You know, he's been very clever. He's juggled those figures and come up with some pretty sensible suggestions.
Chip off the old block, eh?
Yeah, I suppose so. Certainly got me thinking, though. Shouldn't we be doing the same here?
What do you mean?
Well, housekeeping. We could do with a few nips and tucks here.
Are you suggesting I'm spending too much on household bills?
Well, yes.
Like what, for example?
Dolly? Do we really need her?
You had any second thoughts about Eric Pollard, yeah?
Well, yes, I have, as a matter of fact.
And?
I was wondering whether to wear my new dress. Depending on where we go, of course. I believe Eric's the sort of chap who spares no expense when it comes to entertaining a lady.
Really?
Well, that's the impression I get. He does have a certain charm, you must admit.
So, my dear, I had Rasputin. Look what happened to him.
Are you seriously suggesting we get rid of Dolly?
Just wondering. The household bills are a bit steep, love.
Honestly, Frank, I'm working here as your secretary, running my stables. Now you expect me to take over the cooking and cleaning as well.
Well, not if you put it like that.
How else would you put it?
What's going on?
Frank thinks we should get rid of Dolly.
We could get a cleaning lady from the village.
Yes, and you and Christopher can start doing the washing up and the ironing and the shopping.
All right, Kim, point taken. It was just idle speculation.
Makes sense, though, Dad. I mean, here she is lounging about drinking coffee when she could be mopping the kitchen floor.
Straight back, Tony. Keep your elbows tucked in. You look like an ostrich about to take off.
Oh, that's not fair. You're supposed to be encouraging me.
I'm sorry, you're doing quite well, really.
Whoa. Pretty bad, eh?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't tease. I've seen a lot worse.
I don't mind. You do it so nicely. Ostrich. Well, I can tell you, I'm a much better curate than I am a horseman.
And I wouldn't know the first thing about curating.
Well, why don't you come and watch me then? I mean, I've seen you at work. It's hardly the same thing, I know.
Oh, don't mind.
Really? I mean, it's hardly thriller-minute stuff.
When's your next service?
Well, it's tonight. It's evensong, 6:30.
OK, I'll see you there then.
Well, yeah, we'll be happy to welcome you there.
We?
The congregation of Beckendale. Not famed for turning up in large numbers, but every voice counts, especially one as beautiful as yours.
Planning a big opening night for a restaurant, are we, Mr. Turner? Free nosh and all that?
Yes, we are planning an opening, Seth, but not along the lines you're thinking of.
Well, I was just wondering, if you need a couple of blokes around to add a bit of local colour, me and Bill are your men. You know, for a small fee, of course.
Seth, I would as soon invite Saddam Hussein as yourself. I'm rather hoping that the Mayoress of Houghton will attend on that evening.
Well, that'll be no great shakes. She'd go to the opening of an envelope, she would.
What's wrong with Tubby tonight?
He's annoyed.
Over what?
Over me having a night out with Eric Pollard.
I have to say, the thought doesn't exactly thrill me either.
Likewise.
Well, then why are you doing it?
Ashamed to say, out of spite. If Alan hadn't made such a thing over that tips business, I never would have said yes.
Yeah, but Pollard.
Don't worry, Nick. He's just enjoying getting up Alan's nose as well. There's nothing in it.
Hello, Henry.
Hello, Henry. Alan, have you got a minute?
Yeah, what is it, Henry?
Oh, well, if we want to be like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got rather a lot on my mind.
You want to slow down a bit if it makes you that narky.
What is it you want, Henry?
The Town Twinning Committee. Are you still interested?
Yes, of course.
Oh. Well, I've been going round letting everybody concerned know there's a meeting tomorrow night at the farm. See if we can get something done this time. Will you be there?
I should think so. Unless people like me attend, nothing ever gets done.
And I'll have a scotch, since you press me.
Hey, Mr. Turner, you know, do you have to be dead important before they name something after you?
What are you whittering on about, man?
And I suppose the more important you are, the bigger the thing the name after you will be, right?
Yes, I suppose so. Why do you ask?
Well, now, we're just looking at that glass there, with your name on it.
Just finished, Thistles. What do you want me to do now?
Well, take a bit of a dinner break. But you've done well with that field.
Well, I don't mind working through if you want to get on here.
Look, Michael, here. I was hoping to find a better time and place to tell you this, but, well, you're going to find out sooner or later.
What?
Well, me and Jack have been working out finances, and we can't see how we're going to be able to afford to pay your wages after the end of October.
Sorry.
If there's any other way, I mean, you work hard.
But I thought you said my job was safe.
I thought it was. Look, I know how you feel.
Yeah? Well, I don't think so. What do I have to do before I'm left alone to get on with my life, eh? I just get back on my feet and then I'm knocked down again.
Michael, no one's doing that. But nobody offered you a permanent place here at Emmerdale. You must have known sooner or later your job here would end.
Well, I thought things might be a bit different for Rachel and me.
Rachel's got nothing to do with it. And if you think being engaged to Rachel is going to change things, I'm sorry. It doesn't.
Yeah, well, you can stuff, sorry. I bet it'd be different if I were a Sugden or a Tate. Well, stuff the lot of you. Rachel's the only decent one out of you.
Michael! Now look, nobody likes getting the news you just got. You've a right to be angry. But your job here was only temporary. The work you've done has been appreciated, and your job is safe here till the end of summer. All right?
Hey, wait a sec.
Don't push. There you go. Who else for ice cream? Don't push, you'll all get served. Who else? Lolly? Oh, yeah. Anybody else? You? There you go. There you go then. How about that then, Sam, eh? What a team. Any of those kids go to your school? There you go, then you'll be top boy tomorrow, won't you? They'll be calling you Ice Cream King. You know these kids that have been picking on you at school? You don't have to let it happen to you, you know. I don't mean that you should smack them or anything like that. You've just got to stand up for yourself. Show them that it's not worth their while bothering you. Do you understand me? You're a good lad. Yes, lads.
2 vanilla cornets, please.
Coming up. There you go.
Fresh cream, please.
Right so. There you go.
4, please. Right. Hundreds and thousands, please.
Right.
Raspberry sauce.
Okay. There you go. Anything else?
Yeah. Get your scabby van off our patch before I punch your tiny head in.
Sorry?
See that?
Yeah.
Them's ours. We sell the ice creams round here. Get it? Now, if you don't disappear, you're gonna have more trouble than Ali Baba's probation officer.
See you then.
Finally, I'd just like to thank everybody for giving so generously to the disaster fund. You know, sometimes when you look around and you see so many millions of people dying tragically in Ethiopia, sometimes it's difficult to go on believing in the power of love. But the love that we can feel for our fellow human beings is undeniably the most profound and the deepest emotion that we can possibly experience. Reflecting, as it does, God's love for us all. Let's sing Hymn 205.
Sit down, Ma, I'll do that.
Rachel's dinner be spoiled if she's much longer.
I thought she was going to phone in if she'd been late.
I don't suppose she felt like it.
Now, don't let's start that again, Ma. Look, why don't you pop upstairs, change, and we'll nip down to Woolpack, celebrate your birthday.
And how would that look? Laying off Michael, then going out celebrating. Really, you've got no sense at all sometimes, Joe.
I just stopped.
We'll all have a nice cup of tea when you finish washing up. And one of Henry's chocolates. Just when you left.
She's down.
Oh, good. Right, well, sit yourself down. I've done the dishes and I'll make a cup of tea.
Oh, I'll do it.
No, do as you're told. What's on the telly?
I thought this was entertain each other night.
Yeah, but there must be something on for starters.
Well, we're not watching it for the sake of it, Nick. I refuse to do that.
All right, well, what do you want to do then?
Well, I don't know. This was your idea. You think of something.
No, it wasn't my idea.
What?
I said it wasn't my idea. I mean, think about it. We are two reasonably intelligent adults, and we should be able to entertain ourselves in our own home.
Right, then. What do you want first? The magic tricks or the impersonations?
Come on, Elsa. Remarks like that aren't going to help. You've got to be positive.
I'm thinking.
I've got it.
What?
Something we haven't done for ages.
What?
The perfect way to spend an evening.
Tell me.
A game of cards.
Not the most inspiring of services, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Did you really? Tell me what you thought.
Do you usually get more people than that?
No, not at Evensong.
Well, they seem to enjoy it, though.
Do you think so?
Yes, I'm sure they did.
Oh, it's difficult for me to tell from where I'm standing. And I'm afraid I lost all concentration at one point.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I put you off your service.
Well, don't apologise. So you're glad you came?
Yes, of course I am. It gave me a chance to see another side of you. It was strange.
I'll tell you something. When I looked up and saw you there, it was as if somebody had switched on a very bright light in that dark old place.
I'll be with you in a minute, sir.
Are you on your own tonight?
Yeah, Kathy's night off, and Alan's busy getting the restaurant ready. That's 1/6, please, Jack.
There you go.
Cheers.
Man diner thirsty here, Mr. Turner.
Caroline, I'm still not sure about this opening night menu.
But you've already had the menus printed.
Yes, I know, but is guinea fowl exciting enough? I mean, what about partridge?
Neither. Both too chewy.
Seth, we are catering here for people who have teeth.
Oh, well, that's their look at. I save a fortune on toothpaste.
What do you think, Jack?
Well, he could be right. The price of toothpaste these days.
Oh, I'm not going to get any sense out of anybody here.
Calm down, Alan. It'll all sort itself out. You're getting yourself too worked up.
Give 'em egg and chips.
But Eric, what may I get you?
Large one, please, Caroline.
Right.
Evening, Alan. You had any more thoughts
On what?
on where you'd like me to take you? Our soiree.
Caroline, I really think we must discuss this menu.
I just told you. Egg and chips. Or egg, chips and sausage for them as do have to eat.
Half a pint and orange juice, please.
All right, lad.
Yeah, thanks, under circumstances, yeah.
I know just the place. Secluded tables, soft candlelight, mellow music, and discreet waiters. And then afterwards we...
Excuse me.
Cheers.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I'm not turning into work tomorrow for a start.
They'll go daft.
Well, let them. You work hard, and for what? If there's no future in what I'm doing, what am I doing it for? Might as well finish now.
But can we afford it? I mean, it's nearly 3 months' work. You need the money.
Not as much as I need my self-respect.
Watch out, here comes Jack.
It's going to gloat, has it?
Yeah.
Michael.
All right.
I'm assuming Joe's had a word with you.
Yeah, you might say that.
Well, look.
Look, Jack, just save it, OK? I got it all from Joe. Let's just say I'm a born loser, all right?
Michael's a damn good worker, Jack. He doesn't deserve this.
Well, I agree, on both counts. I just want you to know that we had no choice. If we had, there's no way we'd let you go.
Yeah, well, there's one thing you can bet on. This is the last time it happens. Neither a Tate or a Sugden or anybody's ever going to get me in this position again.
I shall go.
Oh.
Well, go on then. Elsa, you said you didn't have any spades.
So I made a mistake.
Well, then you shouldn't have picked up last time.
Well, smack my wrist.
Look, we either play to the rules or there's no point playing at all.
Look, it's only a game.
That's not the point.
It is. We could be negotiating a bank loan for all the fun it's giving us.
I'm only trying to be fair.
Oh, what's fair? Nothing's fair. Life's not fair. If it was, we wouldn't be here having to do this for kicks. I'm going to bed.
Do you want a cup of tea?
OK.
Bring you one up.